Hello everybody, my name is Stokreva and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 as Burgundy, episode number 4 I believe, and apparently these provinces are occupied by France, dastardly French. So let's switch back to the political map mode and we'll get to the diplomatic and administrative tech level 4s, and that will actually get us up very high in the world. I'm gonna look, and here's the tech map, and if you can see, we're green, which means that we have one tech, and Switzerland and Aragon are the only others with military tech level 4 as well. So tech map is a good way to check if you're ahead in tech or behind in tech, and through that you can actually look to see if nations are stronger. I mean, if we're the first to reach level 5 tech in military, we'll have strongest units available at this point, and no one can really best them at all. We're still making lots of money, so that's all well. And what I want to try and go for now is, we have rival enemies. England is my enemy. Why are we their enemy? Not a rival, but we are rivals, but we are... Oh, rivalry attitude towards Burgundy. That's probably after their yeah, we are in a royal marriage though, so that's not the big problem. Let's see, I can build another armory if I want to. Is my first one complete? I think it actually is. So let's see, buildings, and that's the autosave. An armory, yeah, it's you see it pop up blue, which means that the armory has been built. So we already have armories in an armory in Holland, and we might have one in Breda, but we cannot do it because it's changing to its culture, so we could not build it even if we wanted to. So now we have to look for a decent place, and I think Flandern would be a good place. I mean, it has the highest, and it's a sort of cumulative effect. So everywhere Barrois is less. You can see the green one is what will actually change. So we will change by 27 in every province. So, and Flandern is a bit further away. If you want to spread out your military production, it's not the worst idea. I mean, they could come from the north or the south, and then suddenly, crap. Let's see, I'll also build another ship in a bark in Holland. And I think Holland actually has quite some buildings already, so... Yeah, what? Whoa, it already has a barracks, a level 3 army building. Holy crap. Level 2 dry dock, yeah, okay. So Holland is actually a quite developed province. So if we look at the buildings map mode, it should be somewhere as well. So region, culture, sphere of influence, revolt, colonial, economical, manpower, accepted cultures, yeah, no idea if green is... so blue is okay, green is accepted, and light green is our own culture. They are blue because this is the French group, and we are in the French group, and we will always like the French a little bit more than the others. Okay, so buildings map mode, yeah, blue means you cannot build anything here, and... Okay, so we have Breda and Holland are far ahead in buildings, so if the Dutch were to secede from us, which we are going to try and prevent, that would not help a lot. So we are building another bark. When it's done, I will combine my two fleets into one merchant fleet and see how the trade is actually going. I might actually, let's just check on the trade map. Here it is. There's 7.7 gold in here, and we have the most power, which means we are making over 4 gold from it every month, which is good. Yeah, and our trade power will only increase once we get 2 more ships in there. And the amount of trade power means how strong you are in that node. And we have one province in the Bordeaux node, but the rest of us everything is in Antwerp. So we don't actually have a chance to steer from anything else. We don't have that much power. So we are doing that from Bordeaux. And how much are we steering here? Local outgoing to Antwerp, 0.53, which is not bad actually. I don't mind that at all. But yeah, at one point we'll need to get some more provinces in the Bordeaux node, so we have to take over France. Ah, we have a different king in the Provence and in Lotharingen. Lorraine, Lotharingen. Yeah, it's the German name is Lotharingen, and the Alsace-Lotharingen is a very high contested area. It's especially contested within the Victoria II time span of the game, in which Germany wants to form itself, and by taking this region from France, it actually manages to become actual Germany. So we're getting more, power is going up, and we need a total of 558. So that's 20 months, so less than 2 years, we'll have an increase in, and we can go for our first idea. And at the same time, our military power is also steadily increasing, so we will be able to get some power there as well. We have our king is here, and I could hire a different general, and I can have 2 without upkeep, but the second we lose the papacy, we will suddenly not have it anymore. You need at least 71 to vote. Oh, wow. So we need 61 to vote for Gilles de Biedma. Then we would take over from him, and 57 on this one. Yeah, what we are getting a lot. Ooh, wow, 15 every year. That's a lot. Oh wow, because we're increasing our opinion with them. Because we have someone here increasing their opinion of me, and it gives me more influence with the Pope, and that's very good. Our prestige is going up as well. And we can still build armories, but I want to wait until I can build some of the other buildings. So, we can build marketplace and a dock in the next level of diplomacy tech, and it gives us a lot of trade power, and we will want the trade power. We actually need level 5 administrative to get the buildings unlocked in the administrative tree. But yeah, let's speed up a little. Our boats are done, so actually you can go back to this, deselect the biggest fleet, combine you guys, and protect trade in the Antwerp node. So now we have 7 of these trade ships, and this should increase our trade income a little bit. So, well, it's 0.5 higher than it was a little bit ago, so in building those merchant ships actually increases your overall trade power, so they will pay themselves back. Rejected peace. Yeah, it's fine for me. So England sees us as a rival. But we're not their enemy though. France, Castile, and Aragon are their actual enemies. Okay. And yeah, attacker against France in the 100 Years' War. I mean, I would love to help you out, but you're not letting me. Internal conflicts. Beginning in 1451, England faced almost a decade of utter chaos, slowly consumed the country. Oh, it's the same that Portugal had, I think, yeah. So they have, whoa, what is this? Is this Scotland? Yeah, Scotland is actually invading England. Oh, this is silly. We're doing very well on that front, but yeah. And we need to become more powerful than Austria. And then we can actually take over nations next to us that are inside the... Well, this would be an opportune moment to declare war on... take core in Calais. We would lose 1 stability, which we can regain easily. But I do want to get the tech level up first, so... But yeah, it's going to be an easy war if we declare. I mean, we cannot cross the channel, but we will take Calais, hold it down, and then they cannot do anything about it. Yeah, Blue Squadron, they have a lot of ships, and that's England. It has a huge navy. And our administrative power has caught up to our diplomatic power. And it has overtaken it now, so that's good. We will soon also, we can straight go into the idea and just build it up instantly. We're at 52 here. We need a lot. Yeah, I want this guy. He's the cheapest, so we need at least 10 more votes to overtake them anyway. But yeah, we don't have the youngest one, but that's okay. Staying in control of the Pope will be fine, and then we can... Let's see, could we actually excommunicate, papal actions, excommunicate. They have too much influence with the Holy Father, okay. Ah, yes, so we could actually excommunicate those that do not like the Pope, which is not them. Actually, everyone has too much influence with the Pope. So I could not excommunicate even if I wanted to. And a crusade, I could only call that... yeah, they must be right in our naval research, because it seems as if a leading shipwright in our country has written a very convincing document detailing how the new ship technology that his rival has been trying to get funding for will never work, and may even cause the ships to sink before they leave the harbor. Well, I don't want to lose any more prestige than I already have. I mean, negative prestige is actually... quite depressing, and it makes the country work a little bit less strong. So we'll just lose 50 Diplo power. We'll regain it in about a year. It sets us back a year. Holy crap, England. This is the point. You know what? I am going to declare war for the core. I mean, I'll take the stability hit for now and regain it as soon as possible. And we'll conquer Calais. And just one little problem, and that's our fleet will have to return home just to be safe, because otherwise it would be quite annoying if we low maintenance. Yeah, I don't see the reason to up the maintenance. I mean, do they have... Who are England's allies? They don't seem to have any allies at all. So there's no one who could come into the war. I just take Calais, and that's it. That's going to be an easy way to regain this core now. Just siege it up. And here we go. Yeah, the whole country is in shambles from rebellion, so... It doesn't... Wow. Meath has... Wow. Ireland has taken over. So England is falling apart. But this is the time where we need to take Calais out. Morale, is it so low? Huh. That's very high, low morale, so I'm gonna try. Yes, there we go. Their morale was so low, I could just walk in and take over. Now the war score should start ticking, and let's see, what would they need to give me Calais? Well, we need at least a 10 war score, so once we get to 10, we should be able to declare peace with them. And they will give it to me. And very soon we'll get an idea. Yes. We need one more tick of administrative power. Damn it. But we're there almost. And here we go. And yes, there, we should get it now. We have it. Well, France, you French annoying bastards. You're trying to get claims on me. You know what? I'll start claiming your interesting pieces. So, influence actions. Actually, how do we do it? Varmandois. And then covert actions, fabricate claim. Yes, we're going to claim the same area they are trying to claim. It takes a while, but screw it. I mean, seriously. Yeah. If they are claiming our territory, I'll start claiming theirs. Provence declared war upon the papal state. What? Oh, Avignon is a part of the papal state, apparently. Ah. I did not even realize that. But we're back to 0 prestige almost, so it's going to be fine. Galera, how are you doing? Relations were still increasing, so 35. Diplomacy, what else do they want from us? What could we do? Call to arms, we don't need to call them into the war. Yeah. France has been claiming everything here. Bastards. Yeah, we should just wait until we get this up to max where we want it to. Then it should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, it's just waiting out this war score until it goes up to 10. how much do we get every month? 0.4 maybe? Yes, we get 0.4 every month. So June will have 8, and by the end of the year we'll be able to ask for Calais. Because they're in such a because they have such a huge rebellion going on, they cannot actually deny me, and they don't want to fight at all. So, yeah, let's pause for a second because we have unlocked an idea. And last episode, I think it was the last one where I was talking between offensive and defensive. But before we choose between one of the two, we'll have a look at the other three because we do want a military idea. And we just want to make sure that there's one that we want to get. So aristocratic ideas have to do with horse combat. And it's strong in the beginning, but it's less strong the more artillery is. And once your infantry has guns and gunpowder, it's not as strong either. So when fully unlocked, you gain plus 10% cavalry combat ability. First idea, 20% less cost to make them. Hostile core creation on us is plus 100%. That's a lot. And this means that other nations will take double the cost, will pay double the admin power to actually core your cores to them. Serfdom, manpower plus 25%. Shock plus 1. Diplomats plus 1. War exhaustion cost reducing 20% less. And military tech cost minus 10%. Very strong last one to get. But overall, I don't see cavalry as being the end all. But in Eastern European and even more so in horde nations, you can have a lot more cavalry. And when you look at an army, it's in Calais, so I need to move the camera. You can have up to 50% of your total army can be cavalry. Right now it's 33% for me. But if you go over that, you will reduce. You will suffer the insufficient support penalty. The Mongolian horde nations and the steppe horde, steppe nomads, they can have 100% cavalry. So for them, it would be very strong to get aristocratic ideas and stronger cavalry. Now, quality and quantity. Basically, quality means stronger troops. Quantity means more troops. Finishing up quality, 15% discipline. That's a lot. First one, infantry combat ability, might be very good to have, indeed, for us. Recovers morale, plus 5%. Cavalry combat, again, 10%. Heavy ship combat, morale of navy, light ship combat, and artillery. Now, quality is not only your land forces, and I think the same will be in quantity. And we don't want to focus on our navy just yet. We will at one point, because England will have a huge navy. And we want to go for trade at one point as well. And for trade you need a big navy as well, especially light ships. And so they patrol the roads. So quantity, when we finish it, it would give you 33% land force limit. So you can have, your army can be 33% bigger. It will cost 10% less to build cavalry. Manpower recovery speed, 20%. I think that's regaining your manpower here, which would be really good to have actually. So quantity is also good. Infantry cost less. Land maintenance modifier, good. Ship costs minus 10%. Building more ships, and in naval there is definitely one as well that has it. Actually, ship costs minus 20% with the last one. So yeah, and finishing up naval will actually allow your ships to repair along the coast and don't actually have to go into a harbor. But back to quantity, artillery cost 10% and manpower modifier plus 50%. So once you fill up the quantity ideas, you will have a much bigger army. But until then, it's not going to be very helpful. Now, let's see. The attrition, the defense. Well, I want to be on the offense most of the time, so we'll go for the offensive ideas. And we'll unlock the +1 shock for 400 military power. And that means we unlocked the offensive and we get +1 shock on all of our leaders for free. So this it says 0, but when he's in combat he'll actually have 1. So yay, that's good. And that was getting our first idea. And now quickly let's check the tech map, and we are dark green because someone has actually gotten... Tuscany has actually managed to get all three level 4 techs, while everyone who's dark green has gained the conquest casus belli. You've been tasked with... So because of our claim? So what just happened then? Oh, they took cow from England. Okay, so we actually have our 10% now. So let's... I have no diplomats to send. Balls. Doing it for a long time. Improve... yeah, okay, you can stop doing... improving relations with the Pope for now, and then come back home so we can actually use you to ask for peace with England. And he is back. Okay, so England. I want you... Okay, I should bet it's better to click here. War goal, and they would actually demand it. No, we would take it. And can we get some money out of it too? Yes, we can. Huh, we can take 100 ducats from them. Silly. Revoke cores on Picardy. Oh, we can also ask for this. Yeah, trade power, no, they won't do that. Okay, so they will lose their core on Picardy. I'm not going to bother with them giving away their cores on France, because come on. But yeah, we'll send this demand, and we'll suddenly have taken Calais, and we are much stronger for it. And since it is a core, we don't get any overextension issues with it. So this is a very good trade. Only problem is France still considers it a core as well. But yeah, we have kicked England off of the mainland by taking Calais and not getting it to the French. So we can actually, if we want, we can attack the French. So I'd rather see them in a war with someone else first, such as Castile. They are an enemy of Castile, so let's see if we can... I have never seen this happen. What the... Castile lost the war to Aragon. I've seriously never seen this happen. All my games in EU3, always Castile overruns Aragon and just annexes it out entirely. And they took 3 provinces. Holy crap. Aragon, you go. Do we have... Yeah, we have 4 diplomatic relations, but... We still have... Seriously, do we still have this... Wow. We still have our royal marriage going on with England. Huh. I did not expect this, but... Wow. 2 navy tradition. Okay, it's free navy tradition. Yeah, we lost the casus belli because they have don't have Calais anymore or Co, so we cannot attack. Accepted peace. Cede Gascogne to France. Cede Co. Cede Normandy. Cede Le Bourg. Pay money. Cost France some power, and they gain a lot of prestige and aggressive expansion. Yeah, we're still going up in prestige because we are in control of the Pope. Now let's have a look. Wow, they keep spending their influence as well, which is we can store up to 82.3, so we can actually not vote on anyone. Aha, and Breda has just turned completely Burgundian, so it's now an accepted culture. Our tax will increase because of that. You actually get, I think, negative somewhere. Non-accepted culture is minus 33%, so getting it in Holland would also be very good, and I will do that next after we get our tech level up, because we do want to build buildings if we want to. Yeah, this is looking fine. Truce with England, Barrois heretics. Yeah, but they would actually be able to support it now, which is fine. We have 1 diplomat available, and since we're not actually doing anything anymore, I'll increase relations with the Pope for now. Okay, so court painter available. Lately we have been looking for painters or artists to try to adequately capture the glory of our monarch. As it happens, a painter offered his services to us just this morning. We could hire him for 60 ducats. Gain stability for free? Yes, please. And 10 prestige as well. And more prestige means more goodness as well. And because we, at one point, the decay and the amount we gain will even out. So there is actually a point above 0 there where we will get stuck on prestige. But there are some good benefits to having it. And our stability just went up for free, which is always good. And we'll actually increase it by 1 more. For only 85 necessary. So yes, let's boost prestige, boost our stability. So now we should be making even more money than we just did. Income from vassals. Okay. So what was this? We can invest in diplomatic tech level 4, which should put us at the front of tech together with some other nations. I mean, England is only 333 and France is catching up too, though. But yeah, this is looking if it's just that 1 point of technology which allowed the Aragon to win over the over Castile, that would be silly. But neighbor bonus, minus 5% for neighbor bonus, really? Who of our neighbors actually got that then? That would be weird if someone already has level. And it just turned dark again because, Tuscany actually got a level 5 tech already unlocked. So why is the neighbor bonus so high? Oh well, it only cost us 498 power to increase our military tech again, which is not a lot more than our current idea would cost at 400. And what would we get? Manpower plus 25%. We would want that. We want both of them very fast, definitely. Yeah, our nation has increased in size. Alright, our war is over, so we can start patrolling again for more trade power. Well, we've taken Calais in this episode, and this is good. Now I can build docks and marketplaces. So, let's see. Marketplace will cost us 10 diplomatic power. It will cost 50 gold as well, but this is one we want. So, trade power. Where is the trade power high? It's high in... well, 1.2 increase everywhere would be fine. So let's build one in Holland and as well in Antwerp. And now we don't have the Diplo power anymore, but increasing our trade power will increase our money in the long run. We want marketplace everywhere. Anyway, this will be the end of this episode. If you enjoy it, like it down below. Subscribe to the channel to see more content coming. I'll be bringing out a little bit more EU4 over the weekend, so there will be something to watch if you joined in later. If you were not following me at that point, as well. Follow me on Twitter, TOKRYVA, or Tokriva, as my channel is spelled. And for now, I will see you guys later.